Thank you so much for covering this. We like to do our press conferences because I think it's very important for the people that I represent, our citizens in Las Vegas, have an opportunity to hear directly from the mayor what's going on. So I have a few opening remarks, and then I'll throw it open to any questions that you have, and I'd be delighted to answer any questions that you do have. First, I want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving. The entire City Council wants you to know that we are looking forward to celebrating with our families, and we hope that you are too. We also know that some of our fellow citizens are having some challenging times right now. We want to invite you to go on the Las Vegas City website. There's lots of help out there. If you need it, just go on the website and access all the help that you can get. In addition to that, I'm going to urge all of you, especially after our city council meeting yesterday, and all of the city councilmen at the end talk about what is going on in their wards. They all have celebrations and Thanksgiving dinners and giveaways for the kids. So go on the website of your particular city councilman and see what it is that you could either have. Some are giving away turkeys for Thanksgiving dinner. Others are providing traditional Thanksgiving meals that you're invited to. So don't let this opportunity go away. We want to celebrate together. And if you're away from your family, certainly make sure that you access these websites so that you can be with other people that are celebrating Thanksgiving. And we're all hoping that next year everybody is having an even better Thanksgiving than they're having now. My own plans, I'll be joining 100 Black men in order to give out turkey dinners. Also on Monday, Minister Stretch Sanders is having his annual event. I think he's done it 4 or 5 years now. I'm teaming up with Councilwoman Sandra Armstrong and Commissioner William McCurdy, and we're all getting together to serve food and be a part of everybody's Thanksgiving celebration. And then on Thursday, my family traditionally goes to Catholic Charities. Been doing this for well over 30 years. Before we sit down to our meal, we go to Catholic Charities and we serve those that are homeless, and it's very important that we do that. I started doing that with my children when they were quite young, and now it's very much a part of our Thanksgiving tradition, so we're very happy about that. I wanted to point out this. I can't lift it, that's how heavy it is, but it's an absolutely beautiful award that the city received last night from the Urban Land Institute. It is the highest award that they give, and it is the Place of the Year Award, and they awarded the city of Las Vegas for Symphony Park, which you know is being developed and is fabulous, home to the Smith Center and so many more exciting things that are happening in downtown Las Vegas, and we received an award for it. And I just want to thank city staff, particularly the Department of Economic Development and Urban Development, for going the extra mile and creating something that did not exist 10, 15 years ago. And here it is right in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. I want to acknowledge the passing of Cleo Escobedo. You may have heard that he and Jimmy Kimmel grew up together on the same street, and Cleo was Jimmy Kimmel's musical director. He passed away this week or last week at the age of 59, and we just want to extend the city's condolences to his family, loved ones, and friends. This is a little fun thing. You may know that when the WNBA was in the finals, where we were battling with Phoenix, and we won. Now, before we won, before the series started, the mayor of Phoenix contacted me, and we made a little bet. And I'm very happy to say that I won this bet. So true to her promise, she sent me a giant basket full of goodies from women-owned businesses in Phoenix. Now, the last step, now, Kate, you got to be true to your word. She's going to be wearing the Las Vegas Aces jersey at her next city council meeting. And had it gone the other way, which of course we all knew it couldn't possibly go the other way, I would be wearing a Phoenix jersey. But right now, Mayor of Phoenix, Kate, I'm counting on you to follow through with your promise. So that was a fun thing to happen, and I'm very proud of our Las Vegas Aces, obviously. This weekend, F1, now you know F1 is in the county, but the city hosts the Neon City Festival, and it's going to be downtown this weekend. Should be lots of fun. It's going to be at the event center. It's going to be a Fremont Street experience. There's going to be the gates open at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a fun time for the whole family, but in particular, we're going to have a lot of very talented musicians and performers at this wonderful festival, and we invite everybody to come down to downtown Las Vegas and enjoy a truly fun Neon City festival, which we've been doing for the last couple of years to bring people to downtown Las Vegas and see all the absolutely wonderful things that we have going on. And with that, I just want to say one more thing, and I don't want to sound preachy, and we're going into a holiday week, but I want to remind people to be careful on the streets. We have had an uptick in traffic fatalities. We want everyone to be cautious. Take time. Again, a red light is not a suggestion. You're supposed to stop at that intersection. And I think and we're all busy and we're all in a rush, but I want you all to enjoy your family's Thanksgiving. And I think you will leave a hole in their hearts if, God forbid, you aren't there to celebrate. So let's use our brains. Let's be sensible. Let's drive carefully, especially around school zones. And you know we've had some horrible tragedy around schools in our community. Unacceptable. It's a preventable heartache that we could all do without. So take a little time, drive a little slower, obey all of the traffic laws, and then you can have a wonderful holiday celebration. Don't make this hard on your families with a tragedy that you could have avoided. And with that, I'm going to open it up to any Q&A that you might have. Feel free to ask me anything.
Hi, good morning. I am
morning.
working with Univision.
Yes.
We are a Hispanic channel. I have my question in English.
Okay. That would be very helpful for both of us.
Thank you for joining us. And my first question is not a question. I need your words, your opinion, and your advisement for all the community, because we have on Tuesday a fatal crash. What was so terrible involved 12 cars, and the driver is right now, the principal driver involved in this case is right now at the hospital, have just 19 years, and have a lot of traffic tickets, and just the call for all the community, maybe slow down, be more smart at the view. And just if you have any plan at the short term, because the crash don't stop.
You know, I'm glad that you asked that question, because it dovetails nicely with my last answer, and I didn't know that you were going to ask that question. We all have a responsibility to ourselves, our families, and our fellow citizens, and I am very disappointed to have to say that we are not as a community observing our traffic laws. We simply must. We are creating tragedies for absolutely no reason. Now, I know at the legislative session, at the special session, legislation was passed beefing up the penalties for traffic violations and implementing other things, particularly at school zones, to make sure that we're keeping people safer. But government can do everything that they want to, anything within our power, but if people don't take responsibility for their own action, then there's nothing we can do about it. If somebody, after all of everything we know about drunk driving, if you're going to drink and get behind a wheel and cause a tragedy, what more can government do to stop you other than prohibit you from, we only have mass transit and nobody gets to drive their own car anymore because they're acting irresponsibly. Now, obviously, we're not going to do that, but I'm going to put this back on our fellow citizens. Come on, let's behave a little bit wiser and better than we are right now. You're causing problems for yourself, for your families, and for the people that you have harmed. I know this is paramount on the mind of the sheriff. As he recently mentioned in a speech that I heard him give, let me think. Murders are down, burglaries are down, robberies are down. The one category where there's a rise in crime are traffic incidents. No, there's no reason for that. And so I'm going to ask everyone again, please act responsibly when you get behind the wheel. Your life may depend upon it, and the lives of other people might be seriously impacted by your irresponsible behavior. No excuse for it. No excuse. Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
Are you a little tangled, though?
I am here. In the last days, you expressed your concern about the drop in tourism. You understand me?
No, I'm sorry.
Tourists.
Tourists.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yes. And I don't know if you have any because the Thanksgiving is coming, the Christmas is coming. Maybe the situation will be better. What do you think about it?
Well, I believe that more people will be coming back to Las Vegas. We have a number of things going on. Right now, F1, I believe, starts tomorrow. That's going to attract tens of thousands of people to our community. We've got the rodeo coming up, and that's always, always big here for not only Las Vegas, but all of Southern Nevada. And then we're going to roll in at the first of the year with CES, which attracts hundreds of thousands of people to our community to attend the CES convention. So I'm very optimistic. I'm very high on our community. And I'm sitting on the Convention Authority Board. I know that the members and our gaming industry are both on the Strip in downtown Las Vegas, very cognizant of the challenges we have. We've received some complaints that Las Vegas vacations are becoming unaffordable. Now, I'm not sure that is 100% correct. Yes, you could certainly have a high-end vacation in Las Vegas. Shows, restaurants, fabulous rooms in our hotels, but you could also have one heck of a good time and not spend a fortune. And just last week, I think it just came out, I did a video on Fremont Street where I went into the different hotels and found the things that you can do on Fremont Street either for free or a very modest price. So there's ways of having a fabulous time in Las Vegas and not spending your children's tuition to do it. So I'm excited about our future.
Anybody else? All right, well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Have a very happy Thanksgiving and a safe one.